Hello everyone, welcome to Life Coach Lessons. Today I will be giving you tips on living successful and purposeful lives in only 3 to 5 minutes. I'm Scott Miller, a certified retirement life coach from Hixon Zuercher Capital Management. Well, welcome to episode number 19 of Life Coach Lessons. We're at the start of October and we're going to be looking at a new topic for this month. We're going to be looking at the topic of social connections. We're going to be answering your questions about this topic, and I get more questions about this topic than probably any other topic. And so we're going to be taking not only the month of October, but also the month of November to answer your questions about social connections, because relationships are so important in the second half of our lives. Now, the question we're going to answer today is pretty simple. Are social connections important? Well, the short answer to that is yes. And I would recommend, if you really want more information about this and the importance of relationships in our lives, you can go to YouTube and look up a TED Talk by Robert Waldinger. He is the head of adult development of a Harvard University study that has been going on for almost 80 years, where they've been studying individuals about what is the good life. That's the name of the video. It's called What Makes a Good Life? Lessons from the Longest Study on Happiness. So it's about 12 or 13 minutes. We'll put in the show notes the link to that and how to get to that little video. So watch that. It just emphasizes the importance of social connections in our lives. And so I just want to give you some ideas about social connections to just really kind of help you in this topic and answering that question of, are social connections really important? Number one, we're designed as human beings to do life with others. I love watching survival shows where they put people out in these isolated areas. And I tell you, one of the things that I've learned from watching these kinds of shows is that people are really unhappy. They kind of go into these situations thinking that life is going to be great, but they really miss human connections. And so from watching that, I've learned we are, as human beings, just designed to have others in our lives. Number two, we really improve when we share our life with others because they complete us. I've been married to my wife for over 30 years, and I realize that I have limitations. My personality is in a certain way. I only have certain skills and talents and abilities. And my wife brings a whole nother set of abilities, a personality, talents that really completes me. And so when we share our lives with others, it really helps to be more pieces of the puzzle, and it makes us more complete. Any good leader of any organization know that this is true. They surround themselves with others who are not like them because they know that others complete them. Thirdly, conflict in human relationships is how we grow. We don't look forward to that part in our lives. We know that in any human relationships there can be conflict. But it's really the way we're designed as human beings, it's through conflict that we really become better. We grow as human beings when we really deal with conflict in our lives. And then lastly, this one, maybe the most important of all, helping others gives us joy. Let me say that again. Helping others gives us joy. I love this saying. It's kind of a definition that I've heard over the years of the idea of humility. Don't think less of yourself. Think of yourself less. So it's not about having a lower opinion of yourself. It's not about thinking less of yourself. It's just thinking of yourself less. It's thinking of others before ourselves. And when you do that and incorporate that into your lives, you will have great joy in the second half of your life. Well, it's been great connecting with you today and talking about social connections. We're going to be talking a lot about these over the next few weeks. So if you have questions or comments or would just like to connect with me, you can email me at smiller@hzcapital.com. I would love to hear from you. And remember to live a more purposeful and meaningful life today.